Host of the Rogues Bogues podcast, represented his country and his family oh so well as a basketballer, but more importantly, he's a good free-thinking fella, none other than Andrew Bogut, who joins us every couple of Sundays. How are you, great man?
Going well yourself?
Yeah, really good. Let's step outside of sport because I know that your purview is way wider than just the world of sport. What about Elizabeth Warren? Now, Elizabeth Warren is, of course, Pocahontas. She's the one who is all very excited about a new idea, which is they're going to crack down on the amount of people in the tax department in the US that are using private jets. But feel free to fill in the rest of the story for me here, mate.
Yeah. I posted about this during the week. Just a standard politician that, has been caught getting off a private jet and doing her best to avoid some fella or lady holding a camera as she's walking on the tarmac, quite clearly distressed by being seen on camera. And it's do as I say. It's similar to the politicians in Australia that are, pushing all this climate change stuff, and they're flying to Canberra every weekend. I've said, why don't you do your meetings like Zoom, like you made you made most of the country do for 3 odd years, do it via Zoom. If you really want to save the environment, but they then go and tax, tradies youths now are on the agenda and all that kind of stuff. Everyday Joes feel the wrath of the taxes, but they're still out there guzzling fuel.
I'm so with you, and this is one of the reasons why I kind of rail against the PMO. I care about cost of living, and everything we do is about fighting cost of living. Well, no, you increase petrol taxes. 60-something% of a bottle of Bundy rum is tax. You're in it for the working man. Well, really? So what did you think about him? And I've got to say, I've just sort of hit this moment where I've had enough of him trying to sort of get the reflected glory of being around people that are more popular than him, like the Taylor Swift stuff.
Yeah, look, I'm on the line about this just because I think, Prime Minister, whoever can go on and do what they want in their own time. I think I'm more concerned about, broken election promises and that kind of stuff. Every human being is going to have their fun. I think it's kind of a little bit of petty politics, the same as when ScoMo was flying over Hawaii. I think there's a similar kind of feel to it.
Correct.
But I think that, I'm more concerned about broken promises election-wise. And we do have a nation that, cost of living is a big issue right now. The real estate Ponzi scheme, as a lot of people call it, is still a big item agenda that no one's really addressing. So there are a lot of issues out there, and that's what I'm more concerned about. I don't really touch he's still going to go out there and enjoy himself. What I do find funny is that every politician's and every athlete and every celebrity now in Australia is a Swift fan. I find that absolutely bonkers. It's almost like the media's told us we all should love Taylor Swift. And I'm not saying she's bad, but
yeah.
I don't think there was this many fans before she landed in Australia, is my point.
Well, but also, literally, there was a poll about this, but more than 75, I think it could even be more than 80% of people that had no interest in going to one of the concerts. Again, wonderful pop culture moment, good luck to you, but is it the central event? And it does feel like the bread and circuses always get more attention than the real stuff. And the reality is that the lies that we get told really do hurt people. Yet it's not as easy to talk about as look, here he is with someone famous.
Yeah, he does love his PR moments, but, that's most politicians. They're going to try to act like they can shoot a basketball when they're with me, or they're going to act like they can sing like Taylor Swift when they're with Taylor, right? And Taylor, by the way, another one that's all about climate change. How many plane loads came to Australia, I wonder, this time, Paul?
Well, and literally, the boyfriend who flew here for a day to fly back, anyway. I know too much because it's just too much around.